Changed in the blink of an eye for one young man from Lexington. Britt O Brien was paralyzed after a summer trip to Atlanta with some of his friends, and now he's on his way to recovery right here in Louisville. WHAS 11's newest reporter, Alexis Jones, spoke with O'Brien today, who isn't letting his current circumstances stop him.
Each time Britt O Brien is lifted from his wheelchair, he feels one step closer to the life he once had.
Yeah, I mean, everything I did was outside, play sports, running around. I was never someone to sit inside and play video games.
The 22-year-old also played lacrosse at Center College, but his world was soon turned upside down after a summer trip with his friends in Georgia last August.
I thought I was going to die, 100%.
O'Brien became paralyzed after diving into the shallow end of a pool, which he thought was much deeper. O'Brien says doctors told him he would be paralyzed from the chest down for the rest of his life. But since starting physical therapy at the Fraser Rehab Institute here in Louisville, he's gained movement in his arms.
Very lucky. I very well could not be here right now.
Director of Spinal Cord Injury, Camilo Castillo, says O'Brien's incident is pretty common. He says diving into shallow water causes 20% of spinal cord injuries.
Each case can be different. So some patients recover, some patients do not recover.
Dr. Castillo says rehab plays a huge part in a patient's recovery and also the patient's mental health. As for O'Brien, he says he refuses to let what happened to him break his spirit.
There's no point in feeling bad for yourself. Like, you can't go back and tell yourself, hey, idiot, don't dive into the pool and see how deep it is. There's nothing I can do about that, so we might as well take the most advantage that I can of being alive and doing everything I can to get better, really.